Hello and welcome to Stories from the Birdhouse. I'm Kirsty from Rhubarb Theatre and today I'm going to tell you the story of the Gingerbread Man. Hello everybody, my name's Mrs MacDonald, married to old Mac. Welcome to our farm. Now, before I let you loose with all the animals, I need to make sure you know a little bit about what's on the farm. So we're going to do a guessing game. Let's see, can you guess this animal? It's big. It's got horns. Can you guess now? With a milky udder. Woo! It's a cow. Mm. Ooh. Can you give yourself big flappy ears and two horns? Make yourself really, really big and munch your way around the room. Nom, 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 nom. Moo! Moo! What about this one? Can you guess the animal? It's small, with a beak, lays eggs for the picking, with feathery wings. It's a chicken! Can you give yourself a pecky beak and flappy wings? And can you scratch all the way around the room? Bark! 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 Oh, an egg. I need that for later. Can you guess the animal? It's got long ears. It's a little bit wonky. Not quite a horse. It's a donkey! Ee-ah! 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 It's Donna the donkey! Ee-ah! Donna, that's a very lovely singing voice you have. Ee-ah! Would you like to sing a song? Ee-ah! Ee-ah! Well, there is only one song that we sing on this farm. I wonder if you can guess what it is. Don't forget to join in with all the animal noises. Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo here and a moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Are you ready to be the chicken? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-O-E-I-O. With a buck here and a buck there, here a buck, there a buck, everywhere buck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Do you think you can be a donkey? You got a hee-haw? Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a donkey, E-I-E-I-O. With a hee-haw, 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 hee-haw. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Oh, my goodness gracious. Do you know there are always things going on in my farm? It's so busy. Why, the other day I saw my neighbours, Betty and Donald, going rushing through the farmyard being chased by half my animals. Shall I tell you about it? Well, first of all, I need to introduce Betty, my neighbour. Busy Betty, we call her, because she's so busy cleaning. She loves to clean the ceiling, the floor, the window, the door. Oh, my goodness gracious me, always cleaning. Oh, I tell you what, do you think you can help her? you need to grab yourself a duster. Are you ready? Now I'm going to give you some music, and we're going to dust everywhere in the room. Your mummy will love you for this. Are you ready? Here we go. Start to get dusting. Ooh. Can you dust each other? Achoo! 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 There's a lot of dust around. There is in my house anyway. Now, after that, we need to meet Donald. Doddery Donald, we call him, because he's very, very old. Now, can you make yourself a little bit crooked? That's right, bend over a little bit, and you might want a bit of a quiver. And Mary, you could put on your false teeth. That's right. And Donald, he loves digging in the garden. Ooh. Here we go. There's me spade. Let's do a spot of digging. Here we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Planting the seeds. That's right. Cover up with a bit of soil. Pat the earth. And water it in. Glug, 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 glug. Time for a nice cup of tea. Now, it was a beautiful spring morning, and Betty was busy cleaning the windows. La 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 la, when she spotted Donald outside in the garden, busily digging. Oh, bless his heart. He's always working so hard. I know what I'll do. I'll make a special treat for him. His favourite gingerbread biscuits. And so she got herself a big bowl, and she placed in some flour and some sugar and an egg and lots of ginger. Then she stirred it all around, and she rolled out the dough. She was just about to cut it out into little round gingerbread biscuits when she had another idea. Why don't I cut the dough into a little shape of a man, like for my old man? And so she cut out the head and 2 arms, bing, bing, 2 legs, bing, bing. And then she got some chocolate drops. She used them for a lovely smile. And some buttons, a cherry for his nose, and 2 pecans for his eyes. And then she placed him on a tray into the oven. Well, it wasn't long before the smell of gingerbread came into the kitchen. Ooh, I think I might just have a little peek to see what it's getting up to. But when she opened the oven, out popped, woo, a gingerbread man. Oh, stop, said Betty. I want to eat you. But the gingerbread man didn't stop. Instead, he looked at Betty, whoop, and said, "Ha! I can outrun you, so run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." And off they ran around the kitchen. Wait. Well, the gingerbread man ran out of the kitchen and into the garden, where Donald was digging. Donald spotted the gingerbread man. Oh, stop! I want to eat you. But the gingerbread man didn't stop. He looked at Donald and said, "Ha! I can outrun the little old lady. I can outrun you. So run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And off they ran around the garden. hasn't moved for years. Stop. Well, out of the garden the gingerbread man ran, and into my farmyard, where Percy the pig was snuffling around. Stop, said Percy. I want to eat you. But the gingerbread man didn't stop. He took one look at Percy and said, "Ha! I can outrun the little old lady. I can outrun the little old man. So I can outrun you. So run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Woohoo!" And around they ran the farmyard. Well, next, the gingerbread man ran into the barn where my cow, Clara, was munching on some hay. Wait, said Clara. I'd like to eat you. But the gingerbread man didn't wait. He just looked at Clara and said, "Ha! I can outrun the little old lady. I can outrun the little old man. I can outrun the pig, so I can outrun you. So run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And off they ran around the barn. Next, they ran into a field where Henry the horse was munching at some grass. "Stop!" said Henry. "I want to eat you." But the gingerbread man didn't stop. He took one look at Henry and said, "Ha! I can outrun the little old lady. I can outrun the little old man. I can outrun the pig. I can outrun the cow. So I can outrun you. So run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And off they ran. Woohoo! The gingerbread man was chased by the horse, by the cow, by the pig, by the little old lady, by the little old man, by everybody! Woohoo! Woo! Whoa! Whee! Oh my goodness! Well, on the gingerbread man ran until he came to the edge of the field, and there was a river, a deep, wet river. And there, coming out of a close-by bush, was a sly old fox. "Oh, would you like some help, little gingerbread man?" Oh, yes, please. If I get wet, I'm going to melt like a biscuit in tea." "Oh, in that case, why don't you climb onto my back and I'll swim you across." And so the gingerbread man climbed onto the back of the fox, and across the river they went. But the sly old fox started to sink down lower into the water. Oh, I'm getting wet. Then climb onto my neck. And so the little gingerbread man climbed onto his neck, and further they swam. But again the fox sunk further down. Oh, I'm getting wet. "Then climb onto my nose," said the fox. He climbed onto his nose. They were nearly at the bank when suddenly the fox flipped up his nose. Up into the air went the little gingerbread man. Ah! And that sly old fox ate him in one bite. And that was the last we ever heard of the gingerbread man. Thank you for watching, and do check back on the Birdhouse channel for more children's adventures. And also check the website www.birdhousetheatre.co.uk for all our activities.